You know, there's often a bit of a double standard when people get a little older. And our next guest wants women to know they can look fabulous beyond 40. That's right. Michele Mateus is an award-winning portrait photographer, and her exhibit, it's called Fabulous Beyond 40. It celebrates women as they age. Michele, hi there and welcome.
Hi, Gloria. Thanks for having me today.
So where did all of this start?
Well, I can't take full ownership of the idea. There's a photographer out of the States named Sue Bryce, and she was talking about capturing women's essence as we age, because so many women are not in photos. They're not existing. In fact, I was reading some of my reviews this morning, and that's exactly what someone said. She's a 70-year-old retired dancer. There's no history of her anywhere. So she started to encourage us in the photography community to look at capturing the essence and story of women as we're aging, because, you know, we value youth so much in our society.
No, that's a very good point. So where did you find the women for this exhibition to take the photos of?
Well, they found me.
Okay.
So most of my clients come to me as a referral. A lot of people will come and then they'll tell their best friend about it, and then they'll come because they felt so empowered and excited. Obviously things like Google and social media, but I'm not so much going out and recruiting women to be part of this. It's like they want to take up that space because they're curious, they're feeling tired. Like I said, their friend might have done something like that, and they're like, it's my time now too.
Seize the moment.
Yes,
Seize the moment.
yes.
Okay, well, just talk about setting the space, I guess, in your studio and creating that atmosphere of trust and comfort.
Okay, yeah, that's such an important part of it. So my studio's in my home, so I think right away it's not like you have to go downtown and wrestle with traffic. There's free parking, so it's just a nice, comfortable experience. But even before I pick up my camera, I do an interview with them. I send them an interview form of 4 pages so I can really understand who they are, the essence of them. I ask them everything. What's their style? Are there any traumas I need to know about so I can be trauma informed? Because a lot of the clients I work with are on a healing journey. So I think that's what's a little bit different about my work, is that they're really coming to do this because they want to take back their power from their bodies that were taken away from them. So all of that kind of leading up to the photo shoot, we already feel like friends when they arrive. And I usually have the music on, snacks, that kind of stuff. And it's just like hanging out with a girlfriend for the day.
Well, I like that. It's hanging out with a girlfriend. There's a certain amount of...
There might be some naughty photos in there.
Well, let's talk about naughty photos. And that sort of that
I'm like, is that okay for CBC?
Yeah, well, that willingness to be a
Yes.
little bit naughty, can we say?
Yes.
And what does that bring out in the women as you progress with the shoot?
Well, you know what? I just was joking about that because I wasn't sure what you can air, but I think a lot of women want reclamation of their bodies. Mm-hmm. And I think so often people think that this kind of work is about, you know, sexy photos, but it's more about sensuality, connecting with all of your senses, being in your body, that term embodiment, listening to the wisdom of your body. And so sometimes that's expressing yourself in different ways. And I have some people who are very conservative, and then I shoot a lot of nudes, to be honest, mm-hmm. because people want to express themselves, see their bodies in a way someone else sees them, with all the wobbly bits.
The wobbly bits. I like, this is me. Let it all hang out.
That's right.
I get that too. So it's interesting when you talk about being trauma informed. Some people on their own journeys. What do you find after the shoot? Like at that moment when you get to share the photographs, what kind of reaction do you get?
Well, most of my clients cry.
Yeah.
It's like a release. They can't believe. I might cry. I cry a lot. There's just this emotional release. Like, that is me. Wow. And I think because I'm not just looking at the lingerie, I'm looking at the essence. And like I said, I don't even care if they wear lingerie. You can see I'm not wearing, this is a self-portrait, I'm in a leather jacket. It's not about what you wear. It's about the energy. Mm-hmm. So when they see that, they're just so overwhelmed because someone else saw something in them that sometimes they feel like they've lost.
Right.
And the kind of words that they use, I was reviewing that this morning before I came, transformation, freedom. I was reading 37 reviews this morning for my show. The word freedom came up in almost every review, just feeling free in their body.
Well, the freedom, the confidence, the joy that comes out there, too.
Oh, and we laugh a lot.
So when people go and see the exhibition, then, what are you hoping they take away from it?
I hope that they take away from it that they, too, can show up and take up more space. I think that so often I hear from women that they don't feel represented in media. They don't see themselves, their body shape, their style, so many reasons. But my question is, how will you see yourself if you don't stand in that space? So my invitation is to come, join me, stand in that space, and create art where you proudly put that out there. And I was like, this is me. And I think that's how we'll start changing the narrative around beauty standards.
Love that. I
Aging.
love that message, Michele. Thank you so
you.
much.